the carpet on that side too. And we're gonna do today some mobility for the hips, and we're gonna use the yoga bolster too. So we're gonna start with just putting the bolster in the front. Sit cross-legged, and we're gonna sit up nice and tall. So go back and forth, squeezing the abdominals, and then back into my exercise routine. And this is day 2 of burning that muffin top. So I'm just gonna flow forward, back and forth here. When you do, squeeze the abdominals. Squeeze. There's no pattern to the breath, just take nice deep breaths in and out. And then go in circles. Reverse. And hold in the center, and we're just gonna go side to side with the rib cage. So it might be easier to put your arms out. And back to the center. Roll the shoulders down and back. And then roll forward. Then put your hands on your shoulders. And we're very gently just going to twist here. Inhale, exhale. You might feel this in the chest area. And And then bring the arms up. Keep squeezing your abdominals. Now press the arms out. And then bring the arms down, relax the shoulders. Stretch the head over to left shoulder. Taking out all the compression in the neck. And then over to the right shoulder. And then from here, I just want you to lean forward onto the cushion. Now we're stretching the lower back here. You can round it back. And then come up onto tabletop. So your hands are fingertips, palm, wrist. Make sure you have a bend in your fingers. So you have like a little tunnel going under your fingers, and the weight's on the fingertips and the top of the palm. And we're gonna roll the shoulders back. Then we're gonna round up. Press it up to the ceiling. Squeeze the core. And back down. And do a couple of these. Press it up. Squeeze the core. And back down. Roll it up. Squeeze the core. And back. Now go a little faster. So up. Now press it back. Stretching on the lower back. Squeeze the abdominals. Okay. And then we're going to come back up, and now we're going to use that bolster to assist with the frog pose. So you're just going to bring yourself down onto the cushion. You're flexing your feet here, and you're just allowing your hips to relax. Nice deep breathing. Now if you don't need the cushion, you can do it on the floor. You can get down further, that's great. Since I'm just starting back with my workouts, I'm going to be doing just the kind of modified version. And now we're going to, you want to try to press up, okay? Now you might not be able to get up. So just go like this. You're going to feel it in the hip flexors and your thighs. Okay, so I'm able to get up to here. Let's lower the elbows. Let's stretch the side of that hip. So we're going to walk the elbows over to the left knee and just the shoulders coming forward. So let's press it back. Keep the feet flex. You're looking over your shoulder. And then walk over to the other side. Back to the center. And after you do that one, you should be able to get up a little bit higher. Okay, remember the fingertips, palm, wrists. Okay, if you can't get up a little higher, that's okay. Just stay where it's comfortable. Whenever you're doing any kind of stretching, you just want to stay where it's comfortable. Okay, we're going to twist over to the left here a little bit. Again, feel it stretching on the hip flexor. And over onto the other side. And back to the center. Now we're going to come back down. And then to come out of it, you just straighten your legs. Get windshield wiper in the hips a little bit. Now let's press up. Get a good stretch through the abdominals. And then lift up back into tabletop. And now we're going to move the cushion. And we're going to work on stretching the hip flexors a little bit today. Alright, so we're going to bring the left foot up. And you can have it on the outside or on the inside. Bring it right directly in front of you. And then move it forward a little bit. And then we're just going to shift the weight forward. Okay. So when you do this, you start to feel the hip flexor on the right foot. So start in the center. You're just relaxing everything here. Let the body relax. Alright, we're going to move the hands over onto the inside of the foot. And we're going to move the foot out a little bit. Feel how that changes the stretch. It opens up. You can roll onto the foot a little bit. That's going to give you a deeper stretch for your hip flexor on the right leg. Okay, see how my arms are turned up? If you want to stop that, so correct it. Arms to the front, center. Fingertips, palm, wrist. And then we're going to drop the foot down and slowly shift back. Now we're stretching the hamstring. Hands on the outside, move the foot back to the center. Press the shoulders down, squeeze the abdominals. Let's roll the foot up onto the heel here. Okay, get a deep stretch through the calf. Again, just go to that point where it feels comfortable. You don't want any pain. Alright. Now from here, maybe you can shift forward a little bit further. And maybe kind of lower down into the splits. If you can't, just, hold yourself where it's comfortable. I'm actually surprised that I can still get down into the splits. So we're just going to hold it, stretch. You can use your yoga blocks here and put your hands on them to help press back if you need. And then we're going to stretch forward. And then to come out of it, you're just gonna bend the knee, come into pigeon pose, lower down. Press the shoulders down, squeeze the core. And let's bring that back leg up if we can. Let's see if I can lift it. Might feel like it's a little bit tight. I haven't done these for a while, so it's a little bit tight. Kind of feels like it's going to cramp. So we'll just move it back and forth. That's stretching out the back of the leg. And then eventually I can bring it up. Now I'm stretching the quad muscle. Okay, maybe kind of come down. And bring it back up. And release it. Now we're going to bring that leg around to the front. And this is fire lock pose. And we're just going to lean forward here. So this is going to stretch the IT band. Okay, and press it back up. So I'm trying to grow my hair out for you guys, but it's getting so hot here now. I need to put it up. I might cut it. Don't be surprised if I show up and it's not gone. It's gone. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So up to tabletop, round the back, squeeze the abdominals. Let's sit back in the child's pose. Round it up, now we're going to bring the foot up. Start in the center. We're going to shift it forward. Legs on the inside, walk it out. Roll out the foot. Come back up. In. Stretching the hamstring. Shift it forward. Press it up, come into pigeon. And then we kind of lift that back leg. Stretching the quad now. And slowly come back up. I'm going to bring that leg around. And drop down into fire log pose. Okay, so this is the butt stretches. Do you stretch out the arms, IT bands, quads, and hip flexors. Okay, and then to come out of it, just lean back, and I'm going to just windshield wipe your legs a little bit. Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Just getting back into the stretching, so I hope you will try it and follow along with me. See you tomorrow.